where silence be. No bread, no meat, no mortal plea, just bone and bark and what I be. A god undone to carve the truth, a king who kneels to conquer youth. For wisdom cuts where swords have failed, in wounds unseen the runes unveiled. I gave my eye to drink the void, where fate is forged and gods are destroyed. Wrath of Odin, I call the fallen. Not for now, the price is paid. Hang me high in ash and shadow. From death I see what fear betrayed. Wrath of Odin, break the veil, rip the sky where secrets wait. I am the storm you can't outrun, the Allfather, the only one, the only one. To ravens feast on thought and dread, they whisper truth, the living dread. Hugin flies where minds decay, Munin brings what time won't say. The spear I cast returns as fate, no shield survives what I create. For every war begins in mind and ends where gods leave men behind. Carve it deep into the skin, runes of loss, runes of sin. Pain is passage, Grove is key. Break the cell and you are free. Die to rise, see to be, lose it all eternally. Wrath of Odin, I call the fallen. Not for now, hang the price is paid. Hang me high in ash and shadow. From death I see what fear betrayed. Wrath of Odin, burn the veil, rip the loose of every tale. I am the end that burst the sun, the Allfather, the only one, the only one. We rise, throne run.
We do not begin. We do not We gather where the roots remember, where silence hums beneath the skin. The past is never truly over, it simply learns to speak within. Threads are drawn from breath and breaking, from every choice you never named. No hand escapes the quiet making, no life unfolds untouched by flame. You call it chance, a scattered design. We call it pattern drawn through time. We do not choose, we reveal what already trembles beneath your will. Every path you think you're shaping is something deeper shaping still. Not cruel, not kind, beyond decree. We are the weight of what must be, and in the dark between intention, we place the stitch you cannot see. A child is born, a war is spoken. once a prophecy, and what you fear is not the end but recognition. Wearing skin, we are, we were, we will be. Every breath is gently bending towards something that is always near. So walk and wonder if you wonder, or if the thread has always known. For even doubt is woven under the loom that never stands alone.
The sky remembers! The sky remembers! In the lungs, iron and prayer, we learned to breathe when none would dare. The ground beneath us hums with names of those who fed the ancient flames. No blade is drawn without a cost, no war is fought when none are lost. Yet in the clash the truth is born, not all who fall are ever gone. There's a fracture in the sky tonight, a wound of light no shield can hide. When the Allfather calls, it isn't thunder, it's knowing, a pull in the marrow, a weight in the bone. Not raw death, but beyond it, unfolding, a place where the fallen are never alone. We do not charge for glory or story, nor beg for a heaven we never see. We step into fire because something before us has already whispered what dying means. Spears in the wind like whom set free, chalk a thread in destiny. The drumbeat fractures time itself and leaves no room to be somewhat else. A song that dog fear mistride as if it burned him from inside. He did not scream, he did not pray, he simply chose and walked the way. Call it fate or call it will, the silence breaks, the world stands still. And what is, we need ourselves with long feet.
name they fear to speak. Desire is only power, wanting the shape of something soft and weak. You kneel for beauty, blind and willing, as if the gaze were not a chain. But every touch you think you're giving returns to you, refined as pain. I do not take, I rearrange the line between devotion, danger, and change. Come closer, not to be forgiven, but to be seen without disguise. There is no sin in what is given when truth is spoken through the body's lies. You call it love when you surrender, I call it knowing what you are. A fleeting flame, a quiet ember that burns more brightly from afar. Half of the slain are mine together. Not all who fall belong to war. Some follow whispers, soft as feathers, and find what they were searching for. I wear the tears of those who chose me, not out of faith, but something more. A pull beneath the skin that knows me like it has known me long before. Say the flows where words dissolve, where what you are begins to evolve. Not spell, not curse, not sacred rite, but seeing through the need for love. Feel it shift, let it stay. You are those who make you incomplete. Love war, there was never a difference.
Like fire, skill remembers what mind denies. Some say clawing at the bone, a rhythm older than the throne. Not taught, not earned, it wakes, it takes. It tears the name your father gave. Feel it split the spine in two. One part is me, the rest is true. The rest is true. No thought survives the rising flood, just pulse and heat. A need for blood. No God above, no ground below. Only the thing I'm led and grow. I do not enter battle, I become it. Not man, not beast, but something in between. Where pain dissolves and senses burn unbroken, and every strike is sharper than it seems. There is no fear when nothing's left to measure. No self to lose, no future left to claim. Just breathe that turns to thunder under pressure, and it ever had a name. The shield is gone, I didn't drop it. It simply ceased to mean a thing. My hands remember how to open what iron, bone, and bodies bring. I hear them call me something savage, as if the word could make it less. But what they fear is not the damage, it's seeing through their own restraint. Break the line, the shape, the spine. Not rage, not war, not death, not pain, just something slipping every chain.
Not granted, taken and kept. Fragile, as if it broke beneath its weight. But I have stood where steel goes silent and watched the timid call it fate. No hand bestowed this path upon me, no God declared what I would be. I carved my place between their shadows and taught the dark to answer me. Not born to follow nor to bleed, I am the choice they fear to see. I do not stand beside the warriors, I am among them, not as a symbol but as breath and bone. Something entirely my own. If I should fall, it won't be quietly, no fading echo lost in men's design, but like a blade that sang defiantly. My end will speak the shape of mine. I've held the line where doubt was louder than any war cry they could raise, and felt the weight of every hour. They measured to please, no role to play, no need to mirror yesterday. What stands in me was always there, just waiting for the world today. Looks like when uncontained, not shaped by fear nor by exclusion, but forged in fire they never named. And if my voice outlives the silence, it won't ask where I belonged, it will remain in quiet defiance, a truth that knew itself. the edge of silence, we arrive. Where the clash dissolves into something still, and the body obeys what the soul can't will. No wings to see, no sound to trace, yet we are written across this place. In every ending that feels like release, in every wound that resembles peace, you call it death. The closing door, we know it as becoming more. We do not take you from the battle, we find you where you've always been, at the edge of something fragile that breaks and lets the vastness in. No crown is placed, no judgment spoken, no weighing of what you have done, just recognition, quiet, unbroken, of what you faced and did not run. Some fall screaming into shadow, some fall silent, almost light, but both are held within the echo of how they stood before the night. We gather not the strong nor chosen, but those who met themselves in flame, who saw the end and without closing their eyes stepped fully into name. Between the last heartbeat and none, there is a field that has no sun, yet something there begins to rise, without a form, without disguise. Come as you are, remain as more. And when you feel the world grow distant, not lost but loosening its claim, it is not fear, it is the instant where you and truth are just the same. No voice will guide you through the leaving, no hand will pull you from the flame, yet something waits beyond believing that already knows your name. We do not choose, we remember.
Bound, not broken. Silent, not gone. watched me closely, fed me fear beneath their hands, called it care, but kept me measured like something they could understand. Each chain they forged was named as mercy, each lie disguised as needed law. But iron learns the shape of weakness, and hunger studies every flaw. You do not cage what you don't fear. You do not bind what isn't near. I am not what you were told would follow, not shadow born from reckless flame. I am the consequence you borrow, and never thought to truly name. No rage defines me, only motion, a will that grew where doubt was sown. And now the ground you stand upon me is something I have always known. They brought a ribbon, soft as silence, no weight, no edge, no threat to see. And in that thread of unseen violence, they placed their final trust in me. I let them bind me, not in weakness, but in the patience of the deep. For time is not a thing that passes, it is a death the strong ones keep. Bone remembers what mind denies. The moment comes without a sign. Not breaking free, becoming one. Then when I rise, it won't be sudden, no shattered sky, no warning cry, just something shifting under everything you built to keep the truth outside. No hatred guides the teeth that find you, no fury blinds the final sight, only the closing of a circle you drew and thought would never bite. Not bound, not bound, never gone.
Lost, just elsewhere. You arrive without announcement, no threshold marked, no gate to see, just absence where there once was movement, and something noticing quietly. No pain remains to be remembered, no pulse insists on what was real, only a thinning of the boundary between what is and what you feel. You call for light, it does not answer, not out of cruelty, but because there is no need for what you're seeking. No lack exists to be restored. What you were ends without retreating. It's simply destroyed. No judgment waits beyond the silence, no measure placed on what has been. Only the stillness of a presence that neither holds nor lets you in. No shadowed crown. I am the space where form has loosened, where even memory sets down. Half of me echoes what you recognize, the other half you cannot name. Together neither seek nor offer a reason, purpose, or a claim. Not cold, not warm, not void, not form, just what remains when ends
to destroy. Just refusing shape. What held us firm is now receding, like
something waking from a name.
No clash of gods, no thunder calling,
no grand design to mark the fall.
Just structure slowly disengaging,
as if they never stood at all.
I reach for things that once were certain. They pass through me like thinning air. This is how the world relinquishes, not with fury, but release. Every edge we thought definitive softens into something less defined, yet more complete. No cry survives to name the ending. No voice remains to claim defeat. Only presence slowly bending
into what it means to cease and still be.
distance,
undoing what we thought we knew.
I see the past lose all direction,
Not erased, just uncontained.
as if each moment, free from sequence,
Refuses ever to remain.
not death, not life,
Not wrong,
not right.
just something shedding borrowed light.
And what I am
Begins to shift
without a loss.
without a gift.
If this is ended, is not taken, no force removes, no hand divides. It is the weight of form unmaking, what could not last,
But still survive,
and in the ash I do not vanish.
nor rise as something newly named.
I stand within what has no boundary, and feel the absence of the frame.
Midgard was never mine.
Too
decides to stay, we mark the line between intention and what the body will obey. Not written for the eyes to follow, but placed where thought begins to bend. Each symbol cuts beneath the surface, where will and outcome start to blend. This is not faith, it does not plead, it is alignment, word and deed. We do not ask for what is given, we shape the current as it flows, not changing fate, but stepping with it in ways the unmarked never know. Each sign a silence made decisive, each line a path already true. Victory is not something granted, it is what forms when we move through. You were unborn, uncarved, not in stone, in becoming.
Where salt has carved its ancient lines. No stone to mark what once was driven, just went to read between the signs. The blade I held is laid beside me, not as a weapon, but as proof that what I was did not divide me from what I am beneath the truth. No fear remains in what is ending, only a shift I cannot stand. Push me into what keeps moving, not away, but further in, where every wave is slowly proven. The loss and passage are the same thing. No need for names to carry forward, no need for eyes to recognize. What leaves the shore is not abandoned, it only changes how it arrives. The fire will speak in quiet language, not loud, not wild, but deeply clear. A translation without a sentence of everything that brought me here. I hear no call, yet something answers, not from above nor from below, but from the space between all distances, where what I am no longer holds. Let the current take what lingers, let the flame undo the fray. I was never what I carry, only what I could not a hall beyond this. It is not reached by where I go, but by the way I leave what formed me without the need to still belong. So let the sea forget my outline, let fire release what I became. For what continues needs no shelter and does not answer to a name. Not God.
in salt and scars I used to wear. But something in the open distance speaks of a world that isn't there. Not lost, just waiting to be seen. Not new, just never understood. A line that wasn't meant to hold us, but show how far we ever could. No map was drawn for what I'm seeking. No voice defined what I should find. I follow what has no direction, a pull that does not need a name. Not toward conquest or possession, but toward a widening of the frame. The world is not a fixed horizon, it shifts the moment we move through. And every step beyond the known reveals a version more than true. More than true. They speak of land as something taken, as if it waits for claim or right. But what I see is something different, a quiet meeting without fight. No banners mark where I am standing, no echo asks me to belong. Yet in the space that asks for nothing, I feel a truth I've had all along. To leave is not to lose the past, it is to let it breathe at last. And what we are is not confined to any shore we leave yet to settle in. Not as a force that reshapes meaning, but as a way to move within. And if no story holds this journey, no saga carved in steel or stone, it will remain in something deeper, a path that feels like coming home. Not far, not lost.
Only remove motion. Each strike, a ripple never still. The breath we gave becomes the ocean that shapes the world we could not build. We are not bound to past or glory. No frozen tale, no distant flame. We move through every living story, unseen but never truly gone. Stand where you are, we stand within you. Not as ghosts, but as the ground. Every choice that cuts right through you is where our voices can be We do not call, we resonate in every edge you dare to cross. Not guiding fate, but amplifying the weight of all it has to cost. And when you face what cannot be carried, when all you are begins to fall, you will not stand alone inside it. You will become the echoes.
It was never the end, only the opening. What falls does not return as fragments, nor rise as what it used to be. The shape dissolves, but not the essence. It shifts into possibility. No trace remains of former boundaries, no edges left to separate what once was named as many worlds, now breathes as one without a frame. No need to rebuild what has faded, no need to remember the form. This is not rebirth as returning, no circle closing back again. It is the space we're all becoming, no longer answers to an end, no past to carry, no future forming, only a presence undefined, where everything that once was divided now moves as one within the same design. I walk through light that casts no shadow, not because darkness disappeared, but because nothing stands against it. No form remains to interfere. The silence here is not an absence, it holds more depth than sound could give. For what was torn between existence now simply knows how it is to live. Not above, not below, not becoming, not letting go. Just this, just so. has a soul. No beginning, no end, only becoming.
Still, it burns.
Not to destroy.
To reveal. To elevate. Refusing shame.
What held us firm is now receding,
like something waking from a name. No clash of gods, no thunder calling, no grand design to mark the fall.
just structure slowly disengaging,
as if they never stood at all.
I reach for things that once were certain.
They pass through me like thinning air. This is how the world relinquishes, not with fury, but release. Every end we thought definitive softens into something less defined, yet more complete.
No cry survives to name the ending.
No voice remains to claim defeat.
Only presence slowly bending
into what it means to cease
and still be. And still be.
The fire does not ask for witness.
It does not hunger, does not choose.
It moves through form like quiet distance.
Undoing what we thought we knew.
I see the past lose all direction,
Not erased, just uncontained.
as if each moment, freed from sequence,
Refuses ever to remain.
not death, not life, not wrong,
Not right, just something shedding borrowed light.
and what I am
Begins to shift
without a loss.
without a gain.
This is and it is not taken. No force removes, no hand divides.
It is the weight of form unmaking,
What could not last,
but still survive. And in the ash I do not vanish.
nor rise as something newly named,
I stand within what has no boundary.
and feel
The absence.
of the frame.
Midgard was never
Mine too. Still, it burns.
not to destroy.
To reveal.
behind me keeps its stories and salt and scars I used to wear. But something in the open distance speaks of a world that isn't there. Not lost, just waiting to be seen. Not new, just never understood. A line that wasn't meant to hold us, but show how far we ever could. No map was drawn for what I'm seeking. No voice to find what I should find. I follow what has no direction, a pull that does not need a name. Not toward conquest or possession, but toward a widening of the frame. The world is not a fixed horizon, it shifts the moment we move through. And every step beyond the known reveals a version more than true. More than true. They speak of land as something taken, as if it waits for claim or right. But what I see is something different, a quiet meeting without fight. No banners mark where I am standing, no echo asks me to belong. Yet in the space that asked for nothing, I feel a truth I've had all along. To leave is not to lose the past, it is to let it breathe at last. And what we are is not confined to any shore we leave behind. So I will go where thought is breaking, where form has yet to settle in. Not as a force that reshapes meaning, but as a way to move within. And if no story holds this journey, no saga carved in steel or stone, it will remain in something deeper, a path that feels like coming home. Not found, not lost, becoming not found, not lost, becoming.
Odin, Wagner. Silence speaks, no bread, no meat, no mortal plea, just bone and bark and what I'd be. A god undone to carve the truth, a king who kneels to conquer youth. For wisdom cuts where swords have failed, in wounds unseen, the runes unveiled. I gave my eye to drink the void, where fate is forged and gods are destroyed. Wrath of Odin, I call the fallen, blood for no, and the price is paid. Hang me high in ash and shadow, from death I see what fear betrayed. Wrath of Odin, break the veil, rid the sky where secrets wait. I am the storm, you can't outrun the Allfather, the only one. Truth, the living dread. Hugin flies where minds decay. Merlin brings what time won't say. The spear I cast ends as fate, no shield survives what I create. For every war begins in mind and ends where gods leave men behind. Carve it deep into the skin, runes of loss, runes of sin. Pain is passage, carve is key. Break the self, and you are free. Die to rise, see to be, lose it all eternally. Wrath of Odin, I call the fallen. Blood for knowing, the price is paid. Hang me high, in ash and shadow. From death I see, what fear betrayed. Wrath of Odin, burn the veil. Reap the roots of every tale. I am the end that birthed the sun. The